Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Like we talked about last time, we're going to be making our way up here, I think, to this area we haven't explored with the goal of talking to Helsik the Diabolist. Just kind of getting a view of what all is around this area. I think that is the quest that will potentially allow us to get out of owing Raphael the crown. And we got some people we haven't talked to. Let's talk to them first, as usual.
Oi! You again? Staring again? If I end up in that rag of a broadsheet, I know who to blame.
Again, so maybe we have talked to you.
Stay skeptical out there, pal. Not enough in this city do, especially with that Gazette rag in circulation.
Yeah. Can never trust what they say.
If the gods are watching me.
Nelburn Frust. What's your deal?
Speak thrice the phrase correctly, and lucky you'll forever be. Okay, great. Oh, damn it! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate? Scarab, sap, scarabs, cap. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
What are you trying to say that you think will make you lucky?
Scab, terrible, idiot, fool. Scarab, no, scarab.
Alright.
No traps, please.
Nothing in the mailbox. That's unusual. Stinker, Runt, and Spool. Okay. You guys have interesting names.
I'm not going in there. To hell. It was Runt's idea.
Okay. Runt?
You first? I double drow dare you. Are you afraid?
Afraid of what? Going in here?
Devils in there can swallow kids whole. Even Stinky.
Okay.
Furious. Frankly, I'm puzzled.
The Devil's Fee. The Devil's Fee.
Devil's Fee. Could explore to the sides a touch. So is this... Yeah. So this is going to be the House of Helsik. There is more over here we haven't explored. That is something we can interact with. That's unusual. Because usually that's for a trap or something then. If it's something that we can break. Diabolic Forge, is this... Oh, dude, it's our buddy. Whose name I've forgotten. Okay, we're definitely going to go there before we head in to talk to Helsik. Although I might want to grab out Karlach in that case. Damon, that's his name. Yeah, you. Sure, let's go to camp briefly. We're not going to rest. Although, I probably should rest more. Because looks like we're getting to a bunch of companion quests. And I don't want to just overwrite. I want to see all the events. I want to talk to everyone about the things. And I know we didn't talk to everyone after freeing Shadowheart's parents. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to keep things moving, but I also want to experience everything, which is kind of a mixed... Yeah.
Shadowheart looks so happy, doesn't she? She seems, found. In a way she never seen before, even when she was most devoted to Shah. Her folks must be so glad to have her back. And to see who she's become.
Yeah. Alright, come with me.
You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
It's totally fine. You're going to be taking Lae'zel's place.
Excellent. Let's go.
Let's head out. I wonder how far behind she is in level, because we haven't taken her out in a while. She's level 10, so she's 2 levels behind. Not great.
Karlach,
You're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Yeah. So no fix, which... That's what he said last time.
Certainly.
But we can always hope. Anything standing out is super awesome. +1 bonus to damage and attack rolls. Only if it's bound to an Eldritch Knight or a Warlock's Pact weapon. Huh. Weird. Bunch of +1 items. Oh, you're different. It lowers your intelligence and wisdom, but raises your strength up to a potential 23. That's crazy. Huh. Advantage against monstrosity type enemies. Looks like it's basically a normal short sword. +1 with Shadow Soaked Blow. Strike an enemy, adding your proficiency bonus to the damage. Moreover, if the attack hits, it deals an additional 1 to 6 psychic damage. This attack doesn't break concealment. So it's a +1 weapon that once per short rest allows you to get a cool extra attack. Not really worth it. I don't really like the once per short rest or long rest abilities. I like things like this, where you just have an ability that is always in effect. On a critical hit, the target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage as long as it isn't a construct or undead, and you gain 10 temporary hit points. See, that seems actually useful. This would be good if we were doing a heat build, which we're not. Armor persistence, AC 20, that is really good. All incoming damage reduced by 2, resistance and blade ward. Are those spells you cast, or is it... Do you always have those in effect? Because those are spells. D4 bonus to saving throws, resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. If those are always in effect, then that is some crazy armor. It costs 6,000 gold, which is a lot. But that's probably worth it. Give that to Lae'zel. I think that's even better than her adamantine armor, which is supposed to be crazy good. So it's kind of weird that we've just found something even better. Okay, plate +2 is essentially what this is. Same AC 20, it just gets the additional stuff. 2 less damage from slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning versus this is just all incoming damage reduced by 2. Yeah. So it's just really specially good +2 plate. Just seeing if there's anything else that's standing out as really unusually good. So far, not looking like it. Freedom of movement and long strider. Again, it seems like they're talking about that as a permanent thing that's in effect. Which isn't... Freedom of movement can be nice if someone casts Hold Person or equivalent. We always cast Long Strider on our team, so that one's not as important. +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls with weapons. Alright. Then a bunch of letters. Why do you have a bunch of letters? I mean, I could read all of them. Maybe they're things I've sold them in the past. I don't know. I'm going to get the Legacy of the Master's gloves, because a +2 to all attack and damage rolls with weapons would be really good for any of our weapon-focused characters. And this heavy armor.
Shout if you need anything else.
We'll switch back to Lae'zel. And then put those items on her. Well, I guess see how those compare to what she has, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be an upgrade.
Shadowheart's search is concluded. The Night Singer may inflict pain upon her, but never her will.
See, that's my thought. A little bit of pain to accomplish your goal. Totally worth it.
Dismiss someone first.
You'll take Karlach's place.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so if we go to our inventory now and we look at what Lae'zel is using. So armor-wise, you've got all incoming damage reduced by 2, which is the same thing. Melee attack hits you, sends the attacker reeling. We wouldn't have that. And we don't have the protection from crits if we switch our armor. But we get the +2 AC. Let's scroll down here. And the legendary persistence. If we put that on her, do those spell effects go into effect right away? Yes. Blade Ward and Resistance are just permanent effects now. That is crazy. So an extra D4 on all saving throws and Resistance on all bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. That is super good. That is... I kind of want to say just brokenly overpowered. And then glove-wise, what are you using? On a hit with an unarmed attack, gain 2 lightning charges. That doesn't help you. While imbued with lightning charges, attacks against metal constructs and foes wearing metal armor gains advantage. That doesn't matter at all. You've got the Speedy Light Feat, which theoretically could give you lightning charges, which I think is why I sync them together, but not really worth it. There probably are other boots that are better. I don't know. Sure, we'll give you momentum. So yeah, you're in a much better place AC-wise. AC 20. Getting an extra 2 on all attack and damage rolls. Resistance to all incoming damage, and then drop it by 2. That feels pretty good to me. Back to here, though. We've been in this area, but I don't know if we've gone into all the buildings to see who is around. No. So do we hold off on going... I know I was saying we're going to go here this time, but maybe a bit more exploring, because there is fun stuff in some of these houses. Things that are fun to explore. Also, we do need to be looking in back alleys for zombies. You never know. Ooh, this one is actually a crime to go in.
Give it a shot.
Diabolic Forge.
What about the tall one? He's a bit alright.
Stealing your basement key is not a crime. Which means we can go into your basement. Huh. We've got this that we can attack. And there's also this city landmark that can be activated.
Flowers, every color of the rainbow, right here.
We've been here, right? We were at a grave. So we found the living guy that was buried. So we haven't been to this side of it yet. Because I was like, I don't remember seeing the
Brighten up
dead
another
guy.
one's
Although it looks like we've already looted these.
freshly picked.
So maybe we have? No, because it's not marked. Anyway, I'm curious. Let's go down here. Check the graveyard briefly, because maybe that's where our zombie friends are. As well as see what's going on with this landmark. Something about this is weird. Mainly that they're activatable.
Lower City Cemetery. Do honor to the dead, for their strivings in life brought us to where we are.
Okay. So yeah, nothing actually there. Maud, what's your story?
Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days.
Sorry for your loss. I'd like to see your flowers. What use do dead have with flowers? I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm not. My husband was an arse. He gave me 3 beautiful kids. So the old goat gets flowers. I get them up by Bloombridge. A druid lives that way, so you know they're extra fresh.
Okay. I don't know where Bloombridge is, if that's a druid that we could interact with. I'd like to see your flowers.
Of course.
Okay, you are a shopkeeper. Well, that's ingredients for healing potions. Why not? I'll just buy all of your flowers. Thank you for your time.
Come back anytime. You won't find fresher. Flowers, every color of the
I
rainbow.
want to inspect
Right here.
you, but all I can do is loot you, which feels bad. Grotesque distension. Bloated beyond hope, will explode at the slightest touch. Huh.
Freshly
Weird.
To think a man lay buried beneath death's soil. It is an abomination of his will. You did well to free him.
Yes. You're welcome. A dirt mound that's a crime to interact with.
grief is hard.
Also a whole bunch of birds, but I can't interact with them.
Forever can.
I want to check this out, but I don't want to do it if it will get me in trouble. It's fine, I'm sure.
Flowers, every color of the rainbow. Right here.
Okay, so there is a person here. I've long admired the vigil of Mortark Gracie keeps over this graveyard. I was lucky enough to tell her as much while I was picking out my resting place. I haven't had much in the way of family, friends, or wealth in some time. Somehow I outlived them all. Yet knowing that the Mortark will stand vigil over my remains gives me solace. Folks say there's no sense praying to the god of death, but as I stand at the end of my days, my hours, I think there's no one more powerful. Even as my mind and body shrink to the shape of a hole in the ground, and my luck's worn to nothing at all, death remains. You have a hyena ear, an ochre jelly slime, and some gold. I won't loot you. You are welcome
Let flowers say
to your rest,
can.
I suppose. Hello there.
Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise.
You're... Who are you raising from the dead? Sure the coast is clear? You're just a child. Is this a good idea? Whatever you're doing, stop it. Magic isn't a game. Who are you raising from the dead?
My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy. but I'm gonna fix him. Now, keep watch.
Okay.
Exorde me, Merkel.
Oh.
Resuscita fratem
You're calling on Merkel.
immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please.
Arcana, the spell you're looking for is Raise Undead. This is how you do it. No, not Raise Undead. I'm pretty sure she wants Resurrection. Brother deserves to rest in peace, let him. Magic is about instinct. Trust your gut, trust your magic, and the rest will flow. Keep trying, you'll get it eventually, or that was dangerous. You must never do that again. I mean, yes. So Merkel was, of the dead three, Merkel was the one that Ketherick was following. I don't remember. I know each has their own aspect of death that they were over. And I should have paid more attention to which was which. Obviously you have Ball, which is Orin's, and that's of like murders, assassinations, bloody death. Is Merkel over undead? One surprised me. That sounds right in my head. But I can't say with confidence that that's the case, but maybe that is what she's going to get if she calls on Merkel. Anyway, I'm going to go with the sorcerer option. I don't think raising her brother with arcane magic is going to end up well. But trusting her instinct and using whatever magic she has in herself is probably going to go better than intentionally casting Raise Undead. Magic is about instinct. Trust your gut, trust your magic, and the rest will flow. Yep, no problem. We'll take the guidance that we super don't need.
Like this. Resuscita fratrea meam. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
Nope, Yep, that's wrong. You done goofed, kid. Also, the lady in charge is probably gonna be pissed when she finds out that you just raised a whole bunch of undead here, including... I mean, Garrett is who you're trying to resurrect, but you raised him as one of the, like, super undeads that we've had to fight before. Greater zombies, regular zombie. Bunch of just regular zombies, regular skeletons. And then you in the middle of it with your 6 hit points. How do I keep you alive? Because that is the real question. Anyway, I think these things usually get bonuses because of having this guy around. The Deathless One protects his fetid flock. Merkel grants the affected entity a necrotic veil every turn. Yeah, so Merkel specifically, he's got to be over undead. Yeah, so she's joined the fight. Good. Deathly Miasma grants the affected entity 20 temporary hit points. While the affected entity has temporary hit points, it is resistant to all damage except radiant damage and cannot be turned. Paladin dead within 30 feet are resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. So we need to take you out first. But you are resistant to everything besides Radiant. And certainly Astarion, who is first in turn order, can't do Radiant. So I guess I just need to have him do what he can. Could do Psionic Overload to get a little bit of extra damage, but I don't think that's actually that valuable. She's so gonna die. She's not in turn order, so there's no turn for her to flee. Maybe they won't attack her because she's not in combat. At least that's my hope. Well, you got rid of its temporary hit points. That's something, I guess. Yeah, I guess stay here to try and convince it to not head that direction. Because you'll still get an attack of opportunity if it tries to move away. Luckily, she gets to go first. And she should be capable of doing some powerful things. She's probably a cleric or paladin or something. Ow. Yeah. Totally fine. Yeah. Attack of opportunity with our staff. That's awesome. So you can cast Shocking Grasp. Or just take a hit with your mace. Flail, whatever I have on you at the moment. I have been curious if this does cast a 3rd level cantrip Shocking Grasp, because I don't think she doesn't have Shocking Grasp normally. However, I think her weapon probably is something Radiant. No, we've replaced it in one of our recent fights. Alright, Warcaster. Let's see how it goes. Okay, she does have Shocking Grasp. She missed with it. But it would have been the 3d8. Oh, hey. Mod, welcome. Spiritual weapon, that's what you went with. Alright. See, I've got a bunch of area attacks that don't help me when you're standing right in the middle. It's like fireball, you know? Could chain lightning. Well, let's go with Shadowheart first. At least she has radiant attacks. Possibly should just go Spirit Guardians and walk through. Because they should all... I guess none of them are weak to Radiant. That's a shame. They just don't resist it. Still. It's a good amount of damage that we can do on an area. Okay, I think we did hit you. Maybe not. There you go. And you're still within the reach, so I think it's fine for us to just stay standing here.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I will.
Lae'zel, I want you dead very much. But I'm also nervous about Varric being surrounded by a bunch of enemies. This one's almost dead. It's probably fine. Miss? What's your AC? 18. Alright, that's fair. Critical miss. You got an 85% chance to hit, and you've missed twice. There you go. I could action surge it. Probably not a bad call. Got him nearly down. Do you count as wearing heavy armor? Your AC. You're not telling me how your AC is broken down. I'm just wondering if I could send Varric over there and shock and grasp you. Well, I guess you don't have the resistances anymore to the elements because I got rid of your temporary hit points. Alright, yeah. We'll take the attack of opportunity. Not great, but worth it. Shock and grasp here. 99%. We get advantage, so you are wearing heavy armor. And we do lots of extra damage. This should kill. No. Because we rolled super bad. On our damage roll of 3d8 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 3d8 plus 15. I guess an 11 on 3d8. Yeah, that's probably about average-ish. Yeah. Expected it to be better, but maybe not. Well, darn. Looks like you get to survive another round. Hopefully she stays alive. That's the goal. The little kid who caused all this because she's dumb. I don't want her to die. I could go back and try and block these guys. Doesn't look like that's provoking an attack of opportunity. Oh, right. You don't get attack of opportunity because you're shocked. So yeah, let's get over here so that... Actually, let's go to the other side of them. So that they want to pull away to get to her. We get an attack of opportunity. Are you actually going to join the fight? You are. Well done, level 1. Oh, you're just going to get yourself killed. Well, at least the critical misses go both ways. Wow, that did nothing. Like, the spiritual weapon moved forward like 5 feet and then stopped. Alright, Astarion. Please finish this guy off for me. There we go. Rest of this fight should be suddenly a lot easier now. Miss. There you go. Yeah, I guess stay here to try and prevent them from getting to the civilians. Oh, big hit. That was rough. Good kill on them. I'm not going to waste my time on the skeleton. 2 hit points. Good solid hit there. And we'll stand here.
Fast.
Yeah, attack here. And then walk through here, hitting all of them with a bit more radiant. And then Lae'zel, take a swing. Didn't quite kill. Another swing. Perfect.
Let my name be known.
Yeah. A spirit weapon has not been helpful at all.
Sounds like fun.
There we go.
I ruined everything.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Flowers, every color of the rainbow, right here.
Sorry, kid. Are you okay? Where did you go? I don't see her still right here, but I didn't actually see where she walked off to. Because there's her and her spirit weapon. I can see them.
With a bouquet.
And that's you on the map. I don't see where the other... She just kind of vanished. Weird. Oh, we can just check and they don't have anything significant on them. I need to keep looking up there before I just bother looking at the corpses. Garrett, you have stuff on you. Nah, just an ordinary great sword and plate armor. There is a dirt mound here that we could examine.
Keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Apologies. Didn't think you would care. But you do. I guess you do care about the gravesite here, since you're selling flowers and whatnot. That makes sense.
And through.
Yeah, don't know where the kid went.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
They got him, honey. They got the bastard that did this to you.
Oh.
Flowers, every color of
Well, that's sad.
right here.
Yeah, we could loot a bunch of stuff. We're not going to. You're a zombie. Hey there, friend.
Not allowed to play here. It's not respectful.
We must play here.
He won't listen to me. I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards.
No, before you leave.
Come out, sister. I will find you.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form, the same that tainted mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his runaway servants.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play.
I'm playing hide and seek with Thrumbo. Can you help me find him? Or Mystic Carrion is looking for you. He sent me. I'm playing hide and seek with Thrumbo. Can you help me find him?
Thrumbo said not to tell anyone where we went.
It's too late for that. I already caught you. The game's over. Deception. Intimidation. Thrumbo's not here to protect you, as he's to tell me now. Or persuasion. Come now. We're friends, aren't we? You can trust me. Or very sensible. Don't tell anyone anything. We're friends. You can trust me. Even cast friends. No, just simple guidance will be more than sufficient. I guess nothing would have been sufficient. DC 10. You are not hard to convince. So this will be 2 out of 3 zombies.
I can. That's good, because I like you. You're nice. Like Thrumbo. He told me what to do, but he said it very quickly. I didn't understand. All I remember is down the stairs, across the sand, down the stairs, across the sand.
Down the stairs, across the sand, and near water are the two clues we've gotten. Okay. Wonder if they've gotten their child's coffin yet. Kind of want to just finish up talking to everyone here.
They got the bad man, Mum, so we're safe now. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be okay.
Thank you. I can't tell you how much this means to us. And to our little girl. Thank you.
I was clicking on your husband.
I can't tell you how much this means to us. And to our little girl.
I guess he doesn't want to talk. So we've got... I know it's kind of heartless to say, but we've got parents without a child. And a child without parents. Obviously, you can't just replace a child or parents. But it's like, I don't know. Maybe you can help each other out? Find some common ground? Make the world a better place? I don't know. I think that's that for the graveyard. Downstairs and across the sand. Where do I think that would be? Because, like, we've got stairs that lead down here. I don't remember if this is sand down here. This looks like it's probably sand. Though I think... No, this was where Mystic Carrion was. Part of me thought it was here, but no. I don't know if there's stairs around here or not. I don't remember where sand is. I guess that's part of the problem. And the map's certainly not clear enough to tell me, but if I'm thinking near water... I feel like we explored all over here. I think we gotta find the last zombie. But yeah, I think next time we're gonna head down here just to see what's going on in the Diabolic Forge. Since we can't go in the front door, but we are allowed in the back door. Then maybe we'll check out this place. And once we've kind of explored this general area, then we'll finally head over here and talk to the Diabolist. That's the current plan. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.